Dear friends, greetings. We continue to inform you about what is happening on the Ukrainian front line. Gorgeous footage of the American M2 Bradley in the Avdiivka sector. The BMP is using its 25mm cannon to clear enemy positions in the landings and destroy enemy ammunition. In this footage, two Russian armored personnel carriers simultaneously hit mines. An FPV kamikaze destroys a Russian APC-82A northeast of the village of Stepove, Donetsk region. Kupiansk direction, Sinkivka. It is very difficult. Russian artillery does not stop in the morning. Avdiivka sector. Fighting for Berdichi continues. The Russians have approached the first streets of the village, repelling the assaults while we are still holding on. The Russians are advancing from the southeastern flank, making progress. The defense forces are trying to hold back the attacks, but the Russians are advancing from the southwestern flank. The situation is the most difficult. Orlivka. The Russian onslaught has become even heavier, advancing from the east and southeast flank. Fighting is now taking place in the private sector. The Russians are advancing south of Stepove with the support of equipment. Defense forces are holding back their attacks. The situation will gradually change in the late afternoon, as the Russians have a big advantage and cover from the sky. Explosion of a Russian infantry fighting vehicle with troops. Northwest of Avdiivka, Donetsk region. Bakhmut direction. Russians occupied the village of Ivanivske. They are trying to break through to the main Ukrainian fortification in Chasiv Yar through Ivanivska and Bodanivka. The Russians are aiming to access the H-32 highway in off-road conditions, which will allow them to use armored vehicles to attack Chasiv Yar. Destruction of Russian infantry by FPV kamikaze. Southeast of Bodanivka village and northwest of Kromove village, Donetsk region. The footage shows Russians striking Kurakhovo, Donetsk region, with high explosive bombs. That's all the information we have for now. Dear friends, please do not forget to like this post, as it will help to spread this information.